Very good evening, friends. In this video we are going to start our new playlists called the Learning C++, because we have done C and now we are going to C++. So C++ is object oriented programming language. It is extended from the C. C++ retains all the features of the C, that is the POP, procedure oriented programming model, and introduces the new concept called C. So some basic differences is all we are discussing. First, you have to include the file iostream.h. Now you see clear screen is there, int a, int b, variable types are just same. Now input, we don't have to use printf and scanf, we have to use cout and cin. Now look at the syntax: cout less than double quote and then the string, enter your, and then cin a directly, and the user will no format specifier, nothing, no %d, no %f. Just pay attention to this one and just keep on practicing, because just whatever type is there, just so enter your a's, and now here cin b. I'm expecting that the weight can be in decimal float number. You don't have to mention percentage specifier. cout and cin we will discuss later, and that how this has, because they are objects. So now a is 12 and this is okay. In the next video we'll discuss more about what are the objects and how they can be achieved, because Java is also object oriented programming, Python is object oriented programming, Visual Basic.net is object oriented programming, C# is object oriented programming, and object oriented programming is just a very powerful feature of the computer programming languages or computer programming. So in this condition right now we are just discussing the basic formalities of the C++. So now here I take one character because I want to receive the name from the user. So cout less than double quote slash and enter your name, and then you can take it with the help of cin. But again the same problem, just like with the %s, you cannot have the thing or the character after the white spaces. So now just let me run and just show you. First let me put cout, just put name equal to your name equal to your info, whatever it is. So we have received name, age and weight, and I have placed the name into the variable name, age into integer a, and the float weight into the float b. So now just see, I'm trying to concatenate the strings to make it a nicer display. So cout slash n your info, then cout name equals name, cout age equals a, cout, and every time I have placed slash n means everything will start with a new line. So now you just stop the screen and you can practice on your compiler just to see, because unless you practice there is no need, or there is just you're wasting your time if you're not practicing it. Watching the videos will never make you programmer. You have to scratch your brain and you have to go through the same rigors of what we have gone through. So now here it is going. Now I run it again and say if you enter the full name, like with this white spaces, the group of two different strings, then the first string will only be displayed. So I run it again, and yes, I'll try to enter a name with some spaces like the Ajinkya, white space, Pandey. So you'll see, you'll not this problem always coming with this one. So receiving the data from the user, you should take utmost precaution. Now again I'm just showing Ajinkya Pandey. So now see, your name is only Ajinkya, the white space and the Pandey is missing. Now if you want to include that also, then you have to introduce again same the idea of, now if you enter see Ajinkya, there will be no problem, because it's just a single group of character, no white spaces, so it just works well. But in the real life we always have the names like the Tom, Jefferald, Hari, and the Ram Prasad, Bismil, Mahatma Gandhi. Where do you have the names like the Tom, Jerry? So we can include a string.h header files, and we can achieve the same feat using get s. But that is a feature of C. In the later, when we'll discuss that how C receives the data from the user, you creating the streams, the object oriented model of receiving and displaying the data. Then we'll discuss what is C out, C in, how it can receive different type of informations. So here it goes. So I just try to